Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to what is our Villarreal FIFA 19 career mode series. Or when I say that, it's our progressive series, so we're starting at Villarreal, but we might not finish at Villarreal. Last episode we set up the career and we made a few signings, and if you didn't see the stream, because I literally just ended the stream and started this one, obviously they'll probably go up the videos when most of you guys will watch it, but we managed to make so many signings and I'm delighted with all of them. So we've got Ndidi, we've got Sanchez, we've got Rulli, we've got Sanabria, we've got Morales, we've got Vasquez, we've got Lamino, we've got Tolisso, we've got Jesus, we've got Cabaselli, we've got Teo, we've got Munir, and we've got Diego Lopez. And we're about to start our first game, and we are going to be kicking off at home against Real Sociedad. So without further ado, let's get into it. And one thing I will say, I did do some editing off stream, just editing up players' kits and stuff, and we have a lot of new signings, as I've just shown. But look at these lovely kits. I love the yellow kit. The pink kit's nice, and this is a very nice kit. So we have three very nice kits, and we are going to be kicking off today against Real Sociedad. Funes Mori is in the opposing lineup. We sold him to he was part of the Rulli deal, so Rulli's facing his old team, Funes Mori's facing his old team. But yeah, this is the team I think I'm going to go for. Let's have a quick look. Obviously our front six is all brand new. We've got Cabaselli, who's new as well. We've got Rulli. So 8 out of the starting lineup are brand new, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the bench is new as well. So out of the 18 match squad, 4 was at the club beforehand, so we made 14 new signings, which is absolutely crazy. But I am very excited. Hopefully you guys are as well. Let's get into it. Any matches going on? No, we are going to get into it right about now. But I'm looking forward to this, as you can probably tell. And the players, I'm looking forward to seeing them. Obviously, I'm starting Gerard Moreno, a player I haven't used on FIFA before, up front. If he don't do well, then Sanabria is there to step in for him. We've also got Munir on the bench as well, who can come in up front or on the wing. We've got Teo as well, very speedy winger. So we've got options on the bench, which is nice. We've got Lamina as backup centre back for centre mid, even for anyone that is knackered. But our midfield is good because we've got Tolisso, who's absolutely brilliant. We've got Ndidi, absolutely brilliant, and we've got Sanchez, who's got potential to be absolutely brilliant. Anyway, let's get into our first game in La Liga and start the series. Absolutely brilliant. And they're highlighting Ndidi. I thought they out of the midfielders they'll be highlighting Tolisso because he's the highest rated, cost the most amount of money. But yeah, let's get into this. I'm going to skip through this because I know it's copyrighted music, but look at that, the yellow submarine on the big banner, and this is our new home. This is our home for this season, maybe next season. Got Rulli in goal, making his debut. Absolutely brilliant. We've got Costa, Alvaro, Cabaselli and Gaspar. I'm not going to gloss over this. You know the names already. Gerard Moreno making his debut. Let's get into this game. So all I'm going to do is go to Team Press, look at us in our yellow kit. This stadium is going to be absolutely bouncy. You know what? I'm going to have a look around the stadium because it's actually quite a unique stadium. Like, this side is quite low, and then you've got this beautiful main stand, and then look at that, the tall stand there, and then a nice one to ease off. Such a beautiful stadium, and it's going to be what we call as home. And most of these players, because 14 players in the matchday squad, not all of them are going to make their debut today, unfortunately, but it's going to be interesting to see them play. It's going to be interesting to see what Gerard Moreno does, because this is his debut, but he is back at the club where it all started for him. I did a bit of research on him because he joined Espanyol. Was it Espanyol? No, it was... I can't remember who joined. It don't matter. He's here, and that's all that matters. Got Theo Hernandez going down the left wing with... So said, a very deep ball, managed to keep it in from Adnan Januzaj, and Rulli gets his first touch, comes straight to... Ayara Bazal, a player that I was actually thinking of looking at, but it didn't. But that was a skewed effort. Ooh, it nearly got handballed, but this is a nice view of the stadium. Gonna look even nicer from the other end. Gaspar giving the ball away then. I need to get used to this team. Obviously, I'm doing commentating as well as playing at the same time, which is going to be a bit distracting. They've hit the post. Costa tries to get it out, and is it going to go out? Is it staying in by Januzaj? Very good start by Sociedad. Pretty bad start from Villarreal at the moment. Yellow Submarines nearly sinking then before they could swim. Indeed, he brings it forward absolutely brilliantly. Gets out to Morales now on the left wing. Can he whip in that early ball? Moreno's quite tall, so can he keep hold of it? No, he can't, and it was offside, unfortunately. Okay, not the best start in the first 15 minutes from the home side, but hopefully we can seize the initiative, get used to this game. We've got Vasquez, who is one of the big signings from Real Madrid. Got Sanchez, cuts in, Kenzie dinks it to the far post. Can he keep hold of it? Can he keep hold of it? Gives it to Gerard Moreno, gets it to Tolisso. Tolisso hits on his left foot, and Moya saves it absolutely brilliantly, and it's gone up for the first corner of the game. Whipped in kind of near post, Gerard Moreno is at the crossbar. Vasquez has scored the opening goal of the James Ellis Villarreal era. He goes and celebrates in front of the camera. This is his debut goal. I'm sure the fans will love him, even though he's come from Real Madrid, who is a bit of a rival. I'd probably say Valencia are the biggest rival currently in LaLiga, probably the biggest rivals of Villarreal, even though their main rival is like a couple of leagues below. But very nice from a tight angle. Got 3 players around him. Vasquez taps it in, but Gerard Moreno, that acrobatic effort, should I say, from the corner, hit the crossbar absolutely beautifully, and fell to Vasquez. Kind of fortunate to be in the lead right now, Villarreal. But we'll take it. Honestly, we'll take it. Good ball through. Is he offside? No, he's onside, but well defended by Gaspar then. Sanchez brings it away, gives it to Tolisso. He's going to be looking for Morales, but unfortunately he don't give himself a good option. Morales infield to Sanchez. Can he get it out wide to Gaspar? Can he get in a low cross? It's hit Funes Mori. Oh, could have been an own goal. Absolutely brilliant football. Can something happen from the corner again? Not as well as last corner, which led obviously to the goal. Gets it infield, gives it to Gaspar, gives it to Vasquez, back to Gaspar. Can he hang it up? Oh, it's not the best cross, and it goes out for a goal kick. But Villarreal we're starting to get into this game a lot more now. Obviously that goal from Vasquez really did help settle the nerves of the crowd, gave us a bit of confidence going forward, which is honestly what you need. And yeah, decent start, 1-0 up at home. Not saying it's going to be easy all season, but this has not been an easy game so far. Brilliant interception by Sanchez, who's been fantastic in that centre mid. Gives it through, and it's Morales, and he's got a debut goal. Obviously, quite a few might get a debut goal if they do get goals, but what a ball through, from Sanchez to win the ball back. He got it back, gave it to Ndidi, and Ndidi just slots it to Morales. Great first time finish by the Spanish, veteran, you'd probably say. Look at this, just fed him, and it's brilliant first time finish, and Morales in his brilliant yellow kit gives the home side, the Yellow Submarines, 2-0. Beautiful, man. What a beard that is. Everyone aspires to have a beard like that. But yeah, Jose Morales in the league that he loves. So the 2 players that know this league inside out have scored. But Ndidi and Sanchez have been so good already in these early stages. We haven't seen much of Tolisso, but it is still relatively early in this game. Obviously in the season, it's the first game, not even half time, and we are 2-0 up. Sociedad started very well, but didn't put the ball in the back of net after having a couple of chances. But they've got a corner here. Can they work something, try and get back in this game? Well away by Tolisso. Cabaselli's coming over. Well away by Alvaro. Morales couldn't get up, he's not the tallest player. Alvaro again. Can Cabaselli get it out now? Trying to release Moreno. It's going to be a bit too far for him. Maybe it should have just been on the ground, but I didn't know where the defenders were, so I do apologise for that. But we are starting to approach half-time. We're in the last 5 minutes. Sanchez again with a brilliant interception. Let's keep hold of the ball before half-time. Sprayed out wide to Costa. Costa takes a touch, gets it to the edge of the area. Vasquez is at the post with a header from the edge of the box. This team is gelling already. I thought it would take a while for me to get used to this team, but so far so good. But obviously next weekend playing away to Sevilla, that's going to be a bigger test. So we need to make sure we get the 3 points today. Hopefully give ourselves a bit of confidence, get a few goals on everyone's debut, which is nice. Passing hasn't been too good, as you can see in the top left-hand corner. Irelamendi going up for a header then, but Rulli, the ex-Sociedad player, gathers well. And it is half-time. What a half that was. Jesus Christ, me talking for that long, and we're doing 5 games obviously in each stream, but absolutely brilliant. Vasquez hasn't contributed too much except for the goal. Yanazai has actually been a bit of a bright spark for Sociedad in the first half, but going into half-time, 2-0. Look at that view. What a stadium this is. I am glad to be calling this out, and I'm so looking forward to carrying on this. Irelamendi, they're looking a bit agitated with what's happened in the first half. Let's have a quick look at the match facts at half-time while I regain my breath. We've had slightly better possession, as you can see. A bit more chances, only 3 on target though. We've only had 5 shots, but we've started to get grown to the game. Passing accuracy can be a bit better, less than 80%, whereas Sociedad have actually been decent, as you can see. But do we want to make any changes after? No, I'm happy to see it through, but I'm just going to get a bit of a drink. As you can tell, well, as you know, it is a live stream, so and a lot of talking, so I do think we need to see a bit more of Tolisso in the second half, but obviously he's adapting to the new league. But the other two centre mids are adapting as well, but they've just had a bit of a better start. Anyway, let's get into the second half. I'm probably going to try and talk a bit less in this game. Let's see what we can do. Good ball through. Irelamendi is at the post, and Alvaro blocks the follow-up. Okay, we got away with a bit one. Like, to be fair, Sociedad should have a goal in this game. Well done by Sanchez and Morales here. Moreno, can you hold it up, mate? You can. Gives it to Vasquez, who releases. Is it Costa? Yes, it is. Can he get away? No one's near him. He's just got a early shot, and unfortunately, nothing came of it. £59.4 million. Thiago has gone to Barcelona, back to Barcelona from Bayern Munich. So welcome back to Thiago Alcantara in this league. Next fixture obviously is Sevilla versus Villarreal, which is going to be a bit of a tough slog, I think. I'd say Sevilla are definitely going to be favourites for that, but after seeing how we're doing so far in this game, I think we need to tighten up a bit defensively, but Alvaro have been massively impressed with in this game. Gerard has done alright. Cabaselli. Make sure that Gaspar is onside. Gives it to Sanchez, who hasn't put a foot wrong so far. Tolisso. Inside again. Costa with a better shot that time, and it's a goal. Great first time effort. Left back getting forward. That's why we kept hold of him, because we had bids from Man United and another club which I can't remember. But that is a brilliant sight. Seeing the fullback get forward. Great early shot. Great through ball from, who was that on the left? It was Morales, and getting his assist, so he's got a goal and an assist. This is a brilliant shot actually. Keeper should have done better, Moya, but it was past him in a flash, and we are 3-0 up against Real Sociedad. Absolutely brilliant by the Yellow Submarines. Hour into this game, I am very, very impressed. Ball through to Yanazai. Costa has done well so far. Couldn't really block it. Cabaselli away, and Sanchez loses out on the ball, but indeed he mops up, gets it to Morales and away potentially. Unlucky. Gaspar does well there. Gives it to Sanchez. Can he release Vasquez? Gets it through to Tolisso. To Morales, I just couldn't get it back to Tolisso. I think this is a good opportunity to make those changes. Tolisso he's done well. We've seen a bit more of him in the second half. He linked up for the third goal, but I'm going to take him off and bring on Lamina. Just keep him nice and fresh. I'm going to bring on Sanabria for Moreno, and I think I'm going to bring on Teo for Morales. Keep him nice and fresh as well. Very good debuts for him, but we are bringing on 3 new debutants, which is going to be nice to see. That's nice. Great ball there. Costa a bit too much on that. It comes to nothing. Indeed, and Tolisso hunting. Indeed, he just gets out nicely. He's done brilliantly in that centre mid spot. But Gerard Moreno, who's had a decent debut himself, hit the crossbar with over a kick, but now on comes Sanabria for his debut. Morales scored in his debut, absolutely brilliant, but makes way for Christian Teo to come on. Should have a bit more pace up front now. See how Lamina does in centre mid. Oh, Sanabria, that was a bit of a stray pass for his first touch in the shirt of Villarreal. Costa has done brilliantly there. Got Sanchez. Gets it to Lamina. Teo. Costa's just running non-stop. Get on that head, get on that head. Brilliant. Give it to Sanchez. What can you do? Ndidi to Gaspar. To Sanchez. To Lamina. Oh, can't get back to Sanchez to get that shot away. But it's okay. We're in the last 10 minutes now. Lamina's won the ball back brilliantly. Puts in a very deep cross. Moya does very well to punch it out. Cabaselli has not put a foot wrong himself, to be honest. Should deserve a bit of praise. Just keeping hold of it. Sanabria. Low cross. See what happens. Oh, Vasquez has got another rebounded goal. Bit of a mix up there at the back. Great low cross by Costa, who's had a fantastic game. But Vasquez has just fed on scraps today, and he's done brilliantly. Is he going to be a player that's going to like push for that top goal scorer for us? Who knows? But this cross just dangerous. Bit of confusion there, but Vasquez was alive to the situation, and we are 4-0 up. Look at that reaction times. Absolutely brilliant from Vasquez. 2 shots, 2 goals it would have seemed. But for Villarreal, what a start this is to life. Well, not only at home this season, but in the league, getting those 3 points, getting 4 goals in the process is very nice. Surely that's going to be the end of it. As long as we can defend now. Gaspar's hustling and harrying. Lamina just gets it away. I think that's all he should be doing. Oh, Sanchez was nearly in the way then. We're in added time now. That's a nice view. Look at that. The stand, the giant stand at the far end. Don't see much of the Sanabria in this game, but he was a substitute. Not expecting too much from the subs, except to make a bit of an impact, but he was a bit quiet in that game. The fans look happy with that. Irelamendi knows it's just been a bad start to the season, just a bad day in the office. Brilliant start though. Vasquez picking up. Oh, he had 3 total attempts actually. 2 goals though from that. He's jogging, get back to the dressing room and just celebrate. And a very good debut win for him. 2 goals on his debut. Juan Costa getting a goal and Jose Morales getting a goal also on his debut. Very good start to life in La Liga for this team. Let's just have a quick look at the stats to see who gets man of the match. But let's have a look at the match facts first. So 8 shots. So we only had 3 shots in the second half. 2 on target. 50% possession, but that doesn't tell the whole story. Our passing did slightly improve, but we didn't get it over 80, which is a bit of a shame. But overall, 4-0 winners, and I already saw the man of the match was Jose Morales. A goal and an assist for him, but 2 goals for Vasquez, 1 by Costa and 1 by Morales. Assist, 1 assist for Morales, 1 for Ndidi, and that's about it, because the other 2 were like rebounded goals for Vasquez. I am very happy with that though. I was not expecting a 4-0 win opening day, but that just shows the level of competitiveness we showed, because we did start slow. In the game. We grew into the game. We were absolutely brilliant after that. I was going to say, is there anyone that I can add? We can add Munir, who didn't make his debut Teo is a bit too old. Tolisso, we don't really need to. I'm honestly happy to give it to Mane. Why not? We've got 5 players there. Sanabria has gone now up to a 80 rated. Is he going to be pushing for his first start? I think Gerard Moreno did definitely do enough to warrant a start against Sevilla, but I'm very impressed with that. Bit of a rundown there. Oh, Santon's already left, so no wonder that broke down. Real Madrid were victorious on that opening day, but we are top of the league, as you can see right now, with that goal difference. But we do have a very tough game against Sevilla coming up. It's going to be an interesting game, and we are going to get straight into it. Okay, it's saying that we can use that kit. We can use the pink kit if we can even use the home kit, but I'm going to use the brand new away kit, the pink away kit. Let's see how this does. Any games going on at the same time? No. I'm happy to give the same team a run out. Like, we won 4-0, absolutely brilliant. Can Vasquez score again? Can one of our strikers, like Moreno or Sanabria, get the first goal of the season? But we've seen Morales get his first goal. Indeed, he played fantastic in the game against Sociedad last time out. Great tackle there. Anyway, let's get into this one. Sevilla versus Villarreal. Top goal scorer in the league, but he's only after 1 game, but he's our Ronaldo. That's why I paid so much for him, by the way. But yeah, we are at the home of Sevilla, a team that has been very good in recent seasons in Europe, in the Europa League, and we are looking to be the team to take their place. Brilliant interception by Ndidi, but poor pass. poor. Oh, they've got their own Vasquez. Okay. Ndidi again, absolutely. Can he get the pass off this time? No, he can't. He's given it to Morel, and they've given it to Andre Silva, who has just capitalised. Ndidi there with 2 fantastic interceptions at the start of the game, but both passes have been poor. Should have kept it a bit easier then, but very good reactions, and this is a player that I really want to sign next season, Andre Silva. So shown us why he's so coveted, let's just say. Right, and Ndidi has got the ball. He's just got to keep it simple now, but we have to react. Gives it down the line to Vasquez, cuts back, dinks it over. Oh, just can't get it over the top. Okay, we need to react, otherwise Sevilla could run riot. They've got potential to run riot. Right, and Ndidi just needs to keep it nice and simple. He knows that it was his fault. That's a nice little flick. Gives it to Vasquez, gets a touch away. Good shot, but Vatklek manages to save. Aim it towards that near post. Gerard Moreno is alive to it. Ooh, good header, but straight into the keeper's arm. Needed a bit more power to trouble him. Banega on the ball, a veteran of the game now. Brilliant. See, this is better. Vasquez with another shot. You can tell he's playing on confidence right now after his debut brace. There, Vasquez getting the ball away. Keep that in, nice. Gives it to Cabaselli, to Ndidi. Oh, unlucky. Morales just can't do much. That's the first we've seen of him in this game as we approach 20-minute mark. Ndidi much better that time. Gives it to Sanchez. Gaspar is there, but it's overhit to him. It's such a shame. This is a fast-paced, open game right now. The thing is, Sevilla could get another goal here, or we could get back into this game. Silva with a shot, comes to Banega, but that's a wild effort. Bit of panic setting then. This game is not over yet. Gaspar does well to keep hold of it. Gives it Sanchez. To Moreno. To Costa. Over the top to Vasquez, but it's a bit overhit. Passing has been the problem so far. Obviously, we averaged 79% possession last game. Needs to be better if we want to do anything. What a tackle that is from Alvaro. Come on, stop passing like that. Didi giving the ball away again. It's not going to lead to another goal, is it? No, it's not. Player's been broken up. Sanchez has done well. Come on, someone put a name on it. Get that ball. Toliso's done well, but the pass again. Passing has been the issue. Villarreal, set the post. And Didi gets it away. I know, we go up the other end potentially. We've got a bit of space here. There's a bit of a counter-attack happening here. Vasquez has been put through. Vasquez with a shot. Good save again by Vatclick. If it wasn't for him, it would definitely be a tighter game now. Cavaselli. Gaspar. Cuts back. Puts it across. Vasquez away. Gerard Moreno. Has it come back to him? No, it hasn't. What a half of football this has been, despite not scoring. Andre Silva has managed to get past Alvaro this time. The fans are willing them to get forward. Muriel! Oh, it was offside. I was thinking, how come it took so long for the flag to go up? Can there be one more chance before half-time? Vasquez has got in behind again. Gives it to Sanchez. Creates space for himself. It's Costa. Cuts it back. Can't get it over the top. Toliso just hits it. And it goes on target, but it's weak. Half time, and it's 1-0 to Sevilla from that early mistake by Ndidi that led to Andre Silva's brilliant snapshot finish. Toliso looks like he's got something a bit wrong with, but let's look at the match tracks to see how crazy this game's been. We've had 6 shots, 6 on target. A few of them have been troubling, a few haven't. We've had better possession. Passing accuracy is about the same as last game. 95% from Sevilla. They've been clinical with their passing. They've had 1 shot on target, which has been their goal, but they've had 4 other shots as well. I'm tempted to take Toliso off, but I'm going to keep him on because he is a bit more of a threat than Lamina. But we need a bit more of a reaction. We need to just create more chances. Morales has been a bit more direct now. I can't get it to Gerard Moreno. Again, that passing is sloppy. Alvaro, though, mops up nicely. Indeed, much better from you now. Got Gerard. Sanchez, Toliso. Passing is bit more patient now. Gets it to Vasquez. Gets in that cross. Morales! What a save by Vatclick. He has kept Sevilla in this game for sure. Passing has been the problem, but that was a chance. That was a golden opportunity. Okay, we got out of that one a bit. Brilliant ball to Sanchez. He's kept hold of it. He's kept hold of it. Still on the attack. Good cross that was. Very decent cross. Renato Sanchez going for a shot. Maybe he should have tried to pass, but Sevilla still not out of this yet. That's a good ball to Muriel to give Sevilla a bit of breathing space and maybe put a tactic together themselves, but the ball has gone out to Lee, so I think the same 3 are going to come off. Yeah, same 3 are going to come out. I was tempted not to bring Morales off, but Teo with that pace I think could cause a bit of danger. Andre Silva is making way as well. Alright, we need to get Teo on the ball. That's nice. Oh, Ever Banega doing fantastically then. Okay, that's good. Oh, that was a poor pass. I meant to go to Ndidi then. Well done, Gaspar. Keep hold of it. Vasquez is through. Teo. Lamina. Lamina has equalised. I did say I wasn't going to bring him on because he's not as much as a threat to Van Tolisso, but he has got the equaliser. Brilliant bit of play then from Villarreal to get that pass together, and then calmness under pressure. The composure shown by Lamina, absolutely brilliant. Takes a touch and then slots it past Vaklik, who has been brilliant today. But Villarreal back in this game with just over 20 minutes to go. Can we now get a winner? Sanabria has won the ball back brilliantly then. Needs some options, passing, running on beyond him. That's nice. Gives it to Gaspar. Good early ball in. Oh, I thought Sanabria would make a bit more of a nuisance for himself, but it's fine. Ball coming in by Vasquez. Oh, I think that's Sanabria that went up for the overhead kick. Nolito trying to win the ball back. Got Vasquez. Oh, that's intercepted. Okay. Sanabria's won it. Cuts back. Dinks it up. Oh, well away. Out for the corner. The team of Villarreal are trying to just push now for that winner. Teo, what can happen? Not much at the moment. Well defended by Sevilla then, and now they're on the counter attack. Indeed, he's trying to do everything he can to stop that. Even that's not a foul, ref. That's just a coming together between two players determined to win the ball there. That's a nice little ball, actually. Ah, Sanabria just can't find that gap. That's a nice interception. And now, again, just on the counter, Sanabria. That's not theirs. Surely, ref. Indeed, he's done brilliantly again. Find Sanabria down the left-hand side. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen now. Sanchez gets it across to Gaspar. He's running on empty. Indeed, he tries to hang it up. It's probably going to end as a draw right now. Got 1 minute added time. Right, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen now. Decent ball in. It's going to go out for a throw, and I think that's it. Yeah, it's it. It's over. We're going to have to settle for a draw, but it's a well fought draw. If we didn't make that mistake at the start, we would have won, but it isn't going to happen today, and I'd probably say Sevilla, out of the two teams, probably more happy with that. We probably deserved more, but Vaklik was brilliant in goal. Silva took his chance when it came to him. They only had one shot. They didn't have a shot on goal in the second half. We had 9 shots, 9 at a time. We only had 3 shots in the second half. Better possession. Our passing, again, 79 rated. Theirs went down to 90%. Renato Sanchez picking up man of the match. Vaklik, for me, I thought I would have given it to. Sanchez was very good. Few decent ratings there. Our only goal came through Mario Lamina, and the assist coming through Christian Teo. Subs making an impact, which is good. Overall, a point's not too bad to come into a stadium like this, but on another day, we could have got 6 or 7 in that game. I honestly think so. They were fortunate a goal. Indeed, he had a bad start to the game. I'm not going to hold it against him. Absolute brilliant player, but on another day, yeah, we would have come away happier. But 4 points from 2 games in 2 games where I probably would have said 4 points would have been decent. We'll take it. Obviously, we dropped down to 3rd because Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid have both won both of their games. Barcelona have drawn and lost their opening 2 games, so they need to obviously fight back. But 2 teams I expect to be up there above us is probably about right. Toliso's out for 5 days, but that's honest. I think that's fine because our next game is in over 5 days, so that's good against Girona. Girona. But yeah, we're going into deadline day now. I'm still disappointed we drew that game against Sevilla. We were the better side, but things like that happen. Sometimes you just can't score, and well, we did get that one goal, but we just couldn't push on after that, which is unfortunate. Going through deadline day now. We could have a quick look at see what players signed. Looks like Atletico signed Balotelli. That's an interesting one, and it looks like Real Madrid have signed Timo Werner to solve their goal scoring problems, so that's decent. Looks like we've got another bid in, but because they're youngsters, they're not going to sell, so there's no point in worrying about them. Let's just get through this as quick as we can, because we've still got 3 more games from this live stream to show you guys, including our first Europa League experience against Rangers. Really, stop it. I don't care. We've got 5 things. Why? Training injury. Taliso has suffered a dislocated shoulder and will be out for 2 weeks. Thank you, game. He's just come back from like a niggling injury, and now you have him out for a couple of weeks. I think it is no. Yeah, I think it's international break after this game anyway, so he's only going to miss this one, so Lamina can just come in. So we'll just auto replace with this game. Back at home. They can play in their home kit, which is actually quite a nice home kit to be honest. So Lamina comes in, who comes onto the bench for Fuego, but that's honestly fine. I'm actually going to start Sanabria in this game just to see how he starts from the beginning. But other than that, I'm happy with that, because so far our goal scorers, well, our strikers haven't been goal scorers yet. So hopefully we can do that. Hopefully they can get their first goals, because it would be nice. It would be nice. I've just got I've just looked on my phone, and it seems my first episode is now live as a video. So hopefully you guys do enjoy that one if you go and watch that. Vasquez didn't score in the last game. Oh, that's a nice setting over our brilliant stadium. Right. Let's team press and let's go. See if we can get back to winning ways. Win it again at home, that would be nice. This is a team we should beat quite easy. Passing needs to be better though. That's something I need to not force. Okay. That's a good tackle by Costa. That's another good tackle by Costa. Morales, and he's killed it. That's a brilliant 1-2 with Vasquez on the edge of the area. But he is happy with that. He salutes the crowd for their fantastic support. That's 2-2 for him at home. Great start by him. He's a nice little playmaker, this guy is. Nice little curl. I thought it was a bit more on the corner. It was actually quite down the middle. The keeper should have done better, but maybe he's wrong-footed a bit. Nah, he should have got that. But it's a great finish by Morales, who has his second goal in La Liga for Villarreal. Good start. That's what we needed after the game against Sevilla. Just a nice quick start. No mistakes. Wilfred, I'm looking at you. But no, like I said, I don't hold it against him. That was a game that it just didn't really work for us, like in a clinical sense. Sanchez has had a very good start to his life in Spain. Morales, Lamina, Sanabria. Oh, I think it just got nicked away from him in that last touch. Oh, Varo has been fantastic. There's a big gap there between. Got Sanabria. Has that early shot, but it's well saved. Girona, they're struggling at the moment to get any real momentum going, which obviously is playing into our hands. Wide to Sanabria, probably a bit wider than you'd hoped. but it's alright. Passing is improving a bit. Sanchez with a curler. Oh, well away. That's a little pass inside. Can he send him through? Morales gets it back, but great by Juan Pay. This is a game that we should just take full advantage of. Sanchez. Oh, tried to get it back to Ndidi, but it just didn't happen. Sanabria's up there. He's been quite a bit of a, he's been a bit of a nuisance to the Girona defence so far. Made some decent runs. Ball just eluded him when he was put through a bit. Gaspar dinks it up. Sanabria with the header. Well saved. See, this is good. He's just creating space for himself. It will only be a small matter of time before he gets his first goal for the club. Morales gets it on his left foot. Come on, we need to go into the international break full of confidence coming back. That's fine. Poor Girona, they just can't get a look in right now. Gives it to Lamina. Vasquez has switched to the left wing right now. Gets to the byline, gets across Sanabria. Mistime effort, and somehow it goes backwards for him. Christian Stuani, veteran of the game now, trying to get the ball away. Girona starting to build something a bit here, but Cavaselli says no. Renato Sanchez is just happy to run for days. Then Vasquez, he's got a bit of space in behind now. Can he just dink it up? Ah, poor ball. That's a waste. 5 minutes before half time. Should have been looking to swing in a better ball than that. Complacency might be setting in for us at the moment. Not really creating too much. That's a worry for Girona. Well, it's still 1-0. They are still in this game. So this is what I mean. When it comes to around the edge of our area, we panic a bit. Just niggle. Oh, Stuani with a chance. I think that's Stuani. Yeah, it's Stuani. Just before half time. Swinging across. It's Sanchez. Comes to the edge of the area. Oh, and they've just put it wide. This is what I mean. Complacency is setting in. I'm happy with how things are going, like, result-wise. Well, actually, no, result-wise, no. Performance-wise has been decent, but like, growing into the game, Girona were at the end of that half. They probably wanted it to keep on going for another, like, 5-10 minutes. Because they might have actually created some. Costa's good at niggling at people's ankles. Rulli, can he start the attack? Sanabria does well, actually, to get the ball back there. Sanchez, it's a poor pass. Through balls on this game are too heavy. Okay, let's get it. Let's keep it calm. It's a nice ball out to the wing. Oh, how did Gaspar miss that? That just looks bad on Sanabria now, who did very well there. Poor passing again is letting us down. Out to Costa. Anyone in the box? Sanabria is... Win that. Gets it back. Sanchez. As it goes for a hit. Whoa! Don't know how far wide that was. Didn't seem that far wide. You know what? We're going to make a bit of a substitution right now. I'm going to bring off Vasquez and I'm going to bring on Munir for his debut. And Moreno, Sanabria's done all right, so I'm happy with that. Teo is going to come on for Lamina, and he's going to go on the wing. And Morales is going to play a bit more of a central role. I think this is a role that he could adapt into maybe next season. Just when he loses a spot of pace and stuff, I think he can still make a big impact for him. So it's nice to try that out. Teo's won that brilliantly. Sanabria, maybe there's a bit of a foul there, but play on. football, I guess. Costa's trying to work his way back. Absolutely brilliant interception yet again. And Morales now in a central role. What can he do? Gives it to Sanabria. Gives it to Sanchez. Back to Sanabria. Gives it to Teo. Out to Costa. First time ball in. Very deep. Money with a header. First sights of him in a Villarreal shirt. Looks nice in this evening sun. 25 minutes to go. It's still 1-0. This is a bit of an issue considering how comfortably we beat Sociedad. How many chances we have created in this game. Costa again. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, Gaspar on the overlap. Gives it back to Munir. Back to Gaspar. Inside to Sanabria. Gives it to Teo. Overlap by Costa. Low ball to Sanabria. It's offside! No! That's such a good move, but Sanabria is denied his first goal of the season. That's such a shame. Maybe he was quite clearly offside, actually. Great chances, but... And when you do take them, they're wrong, apparently. Good interception by Cavaselli there. Morales on the overlap. Gives it to Sanabria. Sanabria's got a chance. Now he takes it. Now he's got his goal. And we are 2-0 up, and that's a lot more comfortable now. That was exactly the run I was expecting from Sanabria. Good turn in and great finish into the far right hand corner. Keeper maybe could have done better on this one again, but we will take it. Good ball from Morales there, good little playmaker, good cut in, and then it's a nice, calm, finesse finish past the keeper. Again, it's not right into the corner, it's like a bit more central, but it was enough to get past it. It was maybe past him a bit too quick, like Morales' goal, and I am happy with that. 2-0 up, and it should be game over with 15 minutes to go. Hopefully we can grab another just to get that goal difference up a tiny bit, and hopefully close or keep checks with the two Madrid clubs. That's nice. Just keeping it simple, keeping it simple. Sanchez out to Gaspar, to Munir. Sanabria. Into Sanabria as a shot. Falls to Munir. Can he cross it back in? And away. Much better now, much better. Got Teo. Been pushed a bit wide. Gives it to Costa. Teo, can he get a deep cross in? Oh, well away actually by the defender. Cavaselli done absolutely brilliant then. Oh, couldn't get it to Teo, unfortunately. Keeps hold of it. Morales has had a very good game. Goal and assist yet again for him at home. To Munir. Back to Sanchez. Gets a cross in. Close. This is much better football now. Now we have a bit less pressure on us. But saying that, Girona are down the right hand side. Porto. Can we get it away? Can we get it away? Stuani can't do much of that. He's been grasping at straws in today's game. Girona haven't really turned up, but they've been in the game for large parts of it. Sanabria. It's got past, has another shot. High and wide, but it is over. 2-0 win over Girona. I would say straightforward, but at times we were made to sweat, and trying to get that second goal proved like long and arduous. But 3 points, 2-0, another clean sheet at home, turning this ground into a fortress. But 6 attempts by Sanabria, which I don't mind. As long as he gets a goal, I'm happy with that. Got his first goal for the club, and potentially could start in the next game after the international break. 5 shots on target then from 11, and I think the man of the match again was Morales, which is very, 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 very nice. But now international break, that's fine. Chance for some players that are not being called up to have just a bit of a time off to get themselves fully fit for the next game. I can't remember who the next game is against, but Real Madrid and Atletico again picking up a win, so we are keeping checks on them. Oh, we have Leganes next, so it's a game again we're expected to win, and then we have obviously our first night fixture in the Europa League against Rangers to wrap up the stream, so it's going to be nice. One more chance to train our players. Okay, so now Saturday fixture, meaning that we have quite a bit of time off before the Rangers game, so I'm not too worried about fitness. It's probably the weekend after that's going to be the issue, but away to Leganes is okay. We're going to play in our pink kit yet again. And Tolisso is back, but he's still got a bit of a bandage around his icons. But the thing is, Lamina has done enough to stay in the team. Sanabria has done enough to stay in the team. I'm happy with that. I'm actually going to change the time of day. Oh no, I can't. Of course you can't change the time of day. It's just the weather. But I'm happy to play it like that then. But yeah, we go on. I've just noticed that Morales has gone from an 81 to an 80, but that's expected. He is now 31 years of age, so that just explains that a bit better. But yeah, this is a game I'm expecting a win. Like, considering how well we played away at Sevilla, I'm expecting a win this time around, and hopefully we can pick up our first win away from home. Nice little stadium. Okay, Leganes. Hopefully we can do quite well. Oh. There we go. There we go. Oh, I probably should have looked for the ball back to Morales. I tried to go for that switch pass, but just need to feel our way into the game. Hopefully we can dominate like we dominated in the last game against Girona, but we'll see. Good passing at the moment from Leganes. Get it in Sanchez, who is always a willing runner. Vasquez should have stayed on the wing then. Into Sanabria. Out to Costa. Ooh. Right, the same swing at that near post towards Sanabria. Okay, comes to Lamina. Sanabria gets it out to Sanchez. Overlap again by Costa, which is nice. Nice low ball again. Ron Vlaar, that's the name of the pass, but you see clear the ball. And now they come away. Can they get a bit of a counter attack going? Oh, Elzar, Nabil Elzar. That's a name from the past for any Liverpool fans like myself. But he should have scored there. Should have taken the lead against us. Good ball from Lamina there. Inside to Morales. Sanabria, I couldn't turn and shoot. That's what I was trying to do. Can we keep hold of the ball? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Indeed, brilliant. Good ball to Morales. Can he cut back? Yes, he can. Dinks it over the top. Oh, comes out to Ndidi. Oh, he's about to shoot then. Lamina's done well. Oh, we just can't find that final pass, so we're forcing ourselves to shoot when we probably shouldn't. We should try and be a bit more patient in possession. Costa there. Not the worst ball, but not the best either. Sanchez with a curler. Again, it's just all hands to the pumps for Leganes, just defending for the lives and then trying to play on the counter attack. Not really working out for them right now, but that ball will stay in play. I don't know why Diego Roland decided to give up on that. Right, playing a bit more expansive football now, we are. I'd say play on in that circumstance. We had the ball still. That just brings all of them back into play. Sanabria up to Morales. Again, it's Costa. Can he put in a better ball? No, he can't. Passing is over 80%, which is okay at the moment, but we need to improve on that. Nice ball over the top. Oh, it's just gone out of play. Bit unlucky from them. Approaching half time. Need to make a chance that lifts this crowd right now. Another chance for Costa to get down the line. Good tackle there. Maybe a bit of dawdling by Costa. That's our throw. Why did they let it go? Gives Morales. Into Sanabria. On the turn. Decent shot actually. That's alright. I don't mind that. Morales. Nice. Into Vasquez. Vasquez with a low driven shot. Just wide of that post. That's what we want. But now, with it just about to be half time, we need to keep on going. Sanabria probably committed himself, but it's fine. They got away with it. We need a bit more of a spark in this game. I won't lie. I feel we do need a bit more of a spark. So Morales is going to go. You drop back into midfield, and again Teo's going to come on just a bit of that pace just to get in behind, because our crossing from the left hand side hasn't been good enough. I'd rather it Teo there to make a bit more of an impact. Sanabria. Teo's gone in behind. Is this it? Oh, that could have been the best start. Sanabria is trying to get there. That should be yours, Alvaro. Yes, it is. That's nice. Just keep hold of it. Keep that pressure on. Sanabria with a chance, but again blocks. Good start though to this second half. That's what we need. Just shots, peppering them. Alvaro, our centre back, with a shot. It's a good goal, you know. He's like, if you can't score, I'll show you guys how to do it. What a strike that is from our centre back. Lovely finesse shot. Keeper maybe a bit blindsided, but that was such a quick shot. Look at that. Not much curl on it, as you'd expect, but he was already running to celebrate. He knew. What a goal that was from Alvaro. That's what you need from every player on the pitch. Just someone that can create a chance. We saw in the last away game with Lamina that it might be one of the most unlikely players to score, but you need players to all play their part this season in creating history. Indeedy, brilliant inception. Vasquez sees Teo on the run. Sees Sanchez through. Oh, I shouldn't have passed that. That was a bad mistake from myself then. Now what can Alvaro do in his more defensive duties? Alvaro's looking to create space, but Alvaro says no. Morales. Out to Sanabria. Cuts in. Goes for the curler. Right, I'm going to make a sub. I think Sanabria's time in this game is done, and I'm going to bring Moreno. And I'm going to bring Tolisso, welcome him back to the fray, take off Morales so he's fully fit for the game against Rangers in midweek. Okay. Very happy with Sanabria in this game for creating chances out of nothing, really. But looking forward to seeing Tolisso back in this game. Got Costa making a run, but I'm going to cease on that one. Gaspar. Good ball across the face of goal, and Christian Teo gets his first goal for the club. Absolutely brilliant that is. Goes to celebrate in front of the Lagana, so that takes a lot of bottle. Gets his first goal for the club though. I'm happy with that. 2-0 up against Leganes, as we were against Girona at last weekend. This is a brilliant ball from Gaspar, and I just thought, just keep it low, keep it down, and then you've got a chance to score and get the pot on target. Absolutely fantastic. And we are now 2-0 up, and Teo making an impact from the bench, which is nice to see, like, substitutes making such a nice impact. Good ball over the top to Fukurio, but really too easy for him. Now we're in control of this game. We can start to play some stuff that reflects that. Out to Gaspar. A bit knackered, but he cuts in. Gives it to Tolisso. Tolisso has a chance. He's at the bottom of the post. That would have been a nice way to introduce yourself back to the club. The fans right now, they want to see more from him, and I want to see more from him. Tolisso doing what he can to create some space for his team. That wasn't the best ball to Gaspar. I need to send him more down the line. Tolisso! Can he get back on it? No, he can't. Much better though from passing, and much better from Tolisso, just like not getting injured for one. Right, we're coming into the last 10 minutes of the game. Nice hang up ball, but Alvaro's been brilliant. Get out to Teo, who can run if he wants. Gives it to Tolisso. Inside, it's not a great ball for Gerard Moreno, who's looking for his first goal of the season. Diego Roland being stopped by Alvaro very nicely. Cavaselli gets up there. Now the counter is back on. Vasquez needs to be running on the outside. Keep it there, keep it there. Over to Gerard Moreno, and he's got his first goal. Very nice finish actually from Moreno there. Very decent finish that is. Both him and Sanabria now on 1 goal apiece. With Gerard Moreno playing one less game. That's a nice finish. Tidy that was. Just before the outstretched defender manages to tuck that away with like a dream. Who will start in midweek against Rangers? Who knows? Well, I don't even know right now. I need to choose. 3-0 though, comprehensive. It looks like it's going to be another clean sheet unless Leganes can get a goal back. No, it really does very well there. Just keep hold of it and then just kick it out, and it is over. 3-0. Very nice to get our first away win of the season. 12 shots, 8 on target compared to their only 2 goals. We were dominant. Alvaro picking up man of the match. He was absolutely brilliant in this game. Everyone getting over a 7 rated except for Lamina, which is a bit strange actually. Goal for Moreno, goal for Teo, and goal for Alvaro, with assists going to Sanchez and Mario Gaspar. Absolutely brilliant. Let's go back to the hub and let's prepare for our first Europa League game. I don't know if there's an intro like Champions League. That's something I don't actually know. It seems there isn't, but I like this. This style's nice. This style is nice. Okay. Okay, we are approaching the game against Steven Gerrard's Rangers team. Going into it in good form, high up in the league. Real Madrid won again, it seems, but yeah, now we are approaching this first game in Europe. Yeah, I am happy to play that. Let's add these games so we can get updated on that. It can be a rainy night if it wants to be, I don't really mind. One thing I'm going to do is bring Leon instead of Costa. Like, I think Costa does brilliantly on that left back position, but I just think need to change things up. Juan Jesus is going to come in for his debut instead of Cavaselli. Sanabria is going to start up front instead of Moreno, even though Moreno did get his first goal of the season last time out. And that's about it really. I don't want to change a midfield because Tolisso, I wanted him just to come back and feel his way back into it. I think he's done that now. He played very well since coming on, and Lamina will play some part in this game for someone, so no worry. This is the last game of the I was going to say series then, but episode. It's going to be interesting. Let's go. I need to make sure that I skip through all like introductions, just because even though I'd like to see it, it probably is copyrighted or music, but it's going to be interesting. James Tavernier there, captain. Oh yeah, shit, I forgot there's no music because I turned it off. Looks nice around here, looks nice. I'm glad it's at home. Glenn Macaulay. Ex-Lincoln player, actually. Here we go. Here we go, first European night. I do actually like the presentation of it, even though it's Europa League. Oh, I like the scoreboards. Actually, it's actually very nice. Obviously, I prefer Champions League, but this is actually a nice competition. Right, anyway, could focus on the game now. Yellow Submarines against Gerrard's Rangers. So start well, because there might be a. I don't want to underestimate Rangers. They're a decent team. Gaspar does well. Indeed to Sanchez. Let's just get it out. Vasquez is giving himself as an option. He's got in behind. Sanabria. McGregor does well. It's important that we start with a win on opening night, especially at home. We've been good at home. Haven't conceded a goal yet. Sanabria. Gets it back. Ah, well defended by Macaulay. Lafferty is trying to chase. Alvaro's been brilliant though all season so far. It's going to be interesting to see how Juan Jesus does in defence, along with Leon at left back. Is he going to run forward as much as Acosta? You bet he is. You bet he is. Good ball that is. Oh, well defended. That's a brilliant ball. Leon with a low cross. Indeed, like, the pressure is there with us, but counter-attack football. Rangers, look at that passing. That is good passing. Surprised they're not starting Morales from Morales, or however you say it. Vasquez waiting for the overlap. It's not there, so we're going to have to go a different route. Come on, guys. We've been working on patterns of play in training all week leading up to this game. Morales on his right foot. Goldston does well. It's going to go up for a corner. Swing it into that near post, but nothing comes of it. It's going to be a throw-in. Oh, I didn't mean to throw it there. I'm an idiot. Oh, Morales nearly got there then. Oh, got space here. Where's this space come from then? Good ball across. Oh, Macaulay's done brilliantly to see that danger. Oh, it's their ball. Okay, Rangers are still in this game. We haven't created too much. That's a foul, surely. Yes. Over half an hour gone, still 0-0. Not much created chance-wise. We've been getting into areas, but we haven't been creating much. How is that a penalty? He came through man before ball. Granted, he got the ball after, but he had to take out the man first. We haven't seen much of Tolisso in this game. Right, get a corner for that. I'm not too sure about that tackle from Tavernier on Leonen. Good ball back in. Centre backs are tall, they're like old fashioned centre backs. Gets it into Sanabria on his left foot. It's the post. Vasquez! Normally he's good on the rebound. He scored 2 goals. His only 2 goals for the club have been rebounded goals. Sanchez with a low ball. Offensively, we're all over Rangers, but we're struggling to create like clear-cut opportunities. There've been half chances. That's nice. Tolisso should have done better then. Ryan Jack done brilliantly then. Good passing. We're starting to find a bit of a rhythm passing wise. Okay, that was poor. Oh, well done then. Half time going into the break and it's 0-0 still. I'm not going to change anything up just yet. About the 60th minute, I think Gerard Moreno is going to come on. I think Munir maybe come on, or Teo. Maybe Munir actually in this game. Give him a bit of a run out again. Alright. Just got to still be patient. We can't just rush things just because we're drawing. But here's a chance. Don't muck it up. He's mucked it up. They are good at blocking, Rangers. Stevie has done well to get them like this. Sanabria with a chance maybe? No. Get it out to the wing again. Oh! Oh, it didn't go in! DD with the over kick from the edge of the area. I thought he did it. Good pass in. Let Ndidi go. Morales. Morales is free. What is that for a shot? Is it one of those nights for us? We've had chances, but here's maybe a chance for Rangers. It's a good ball, but really good block by Alvaro, otherwise that's just an empty net that just is gaping. Deep ball. Goldson. Got it out, got it out. That's good. They've got players forward. Oh, good tackle. I think that was Tavernier again. Oh, that was a bit risky by McGregor. That's ours. Murphy's going off for them. That's a good ball forward. So Gaspar, can he get it to the back stick? McCauley's just there every time. Oh, that's poor. I was trying to get it to Morales. Alvaro's done brilliant. Vasquez! No! I need to make subs. I need to make subs. We're approaching the last 20 minutes of this game. Toliso's going to come off. He has recently been injured, so... I won't be surprised if Rangers nick it here. That's a good ball forward. They've got players back in abundance. Ah! Goldson and McCauley have done superb. Don't matter what anyone says. Oh, that was a let off. Tavernier has done superb. Everyone at Rangers should be proud of them, but we have had chances and we've made mistakes. What a goal! If there's ever a goal to go ahead, it's that. Renato Sanchez has made himself potentially a hero in this game against a solid, stubborn Rangers team. Good passing on the edge area. Indeed, he gets him. Good turn and bang! That's how you win a football game, if it is going to win a football game. Look at this, good turn, and he just absolutely rifles it past McGregor. Alan McGregor had no chance in that game. 10 minutes to go. The deadlock has been broken, and you'd probably say overall it's been deserved, but it is harsh on Rangers. They've come here with a game plan, make it difficult for Villarreal, and by God have they made it difficult for us. Alright, let's build on it now. That's good. It's good, but still, look how many players are back for them now. Gerard Moreno! Is he left-footed or right-footed? But like, enough for the game, because it was a great... He's left-footed, but he's 4-star weak foot. He should be scoring that. Well, at least getting on target. Scott Arfield has had a good game in midfield for... Grain Doran's current on. They're going for it now. They've gone a bit more attacking. Only a few minutes remaining. Macaulay going off. He's had a fantastic game, but I guess it's taken it out of him. Maybe still a chance here for Rangers if they can just pass it. Ndidi has done well. He's had a very good game, Ndidi. We're just waiting for the referee to blow his whistle. It's all over. We've got the win, but we had to bloody work for it. Maybe I was a bit too respectful towards this Rangers side. They are very unlucky to lose this game. Maybe the stats will show that we deserve to win it, which I do believe, but maybe a bit more than we probably should have. What a game of football that was. Yeah, you only need one chance in a game, or one like it's either one mistake from the defence or one bit of brilliance. And today we saw one bit of brilliance from my Villarreal side. A lot of character shown today. Never give up. And as you can see by the stats, like you'd probably say yes, we deserve to win, which I do believe so, but that doesn't tell the whole story. Rangers were fantastic. Our passing has been the best we have had this season. We played very, very well. Chances maybe some went astray, which like maybe could have cost us, but Renato Sanchez, when we needed him, popped up. But I'd easily say indeed again man of the match. Sanchez getting an 8.5 was brilliant. Alvaro was brilliant at the back. I thought our forwards were decent. I thought Moreno, yeah, he struggled once coming off the bench against a very physical Rangers team, but absolutely, like, I will easily take a 3 points however it comes at home as well. We just need to just get that win, and yeah, it means that we have started our Europa League campaign in very good fashion. We are still third in the league. Atletico and Real Madrid don't seem to be slowing up, but we've got a very tough game in a few days against Valencia, but unfortunately that is going to be the next stream, and it's not, unfortunately it's not going to be in this one. Next episode we are going to be playing at home against Valencia, hopefully carrying on our great home form. Got Athletic Bilbao away from home, which is going to be a tough midweek fixture, and then we have a Real Valladolid at home, and then we've got a trip to Moscow to play Spartak, and then we wrap up next episode with an away trip to Espanyol. But after that, the stream after that, we face a high flyer at the moment in Atletico Madrid. We also see our first cup game as well. But soon, it's going to be an interesting period around December when we go away to Barcelona and we play against Real Madrid. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this first well, this first games stream of this, but obviously it's the second episode of Mercedes. If you haven't seen the first episode and want to catch up, go and watch that. It is an hour and 20, so watch it in bits if you want. I'm just going to wrap up by showing you the stats of the players. We've had quite a few goals and quite a lot of players on one goal this season. Our top goal scorer isn't even at the club right now. We've got Unal on 2 goals and 4. But Vasquez, he got his 2 goals on opening day against Sociedad with 2 rebounded goals. Morales has got 2 goals, 2 assists, and both of them have been in our first 2 home league games. Sanabria has got his first goal, 1 in 5, which isn't great. We've got Moreno with 1 in 4, which again isn't great. Alvaro, brilliant goal against Girona. We've got Teo with 1 goal and an assist. Got Costa with 1 goal. He hasn't got an assist yet, but he's been bombing forward on the left hand side, which is good. Sanchez getting that winner against Rangers, but he's also picked himself up an assist. And Lamina with a solitary goal as well. Top assister right now is Morales. Indeed, he's got 2 assists as well, which is good. We've got Gaspar with an assist from the right hand side for Teo's first goal. Vasquez has got 1, and so has Teo and Sanchez. But yeah, guys, that's going to wrap things up. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like rating. Be sure to subscribe so you can keep up to date. But until next time, guys, goodbye.